Peace. Today's mathematics is born, which represents the number 9. And today I wanted to just elaborate on that principle of life. One of the things that we may commonly hear about born is that it takes 9 months to born a child, or different phases that that life form goes through in order for it to be brought into existence. Born not only means to make things complete, but it also means to bring things into existence. Additionally, born means that we have a natural ability or gift to be able to perform a certain task or job. So, for example, you may see certain people and you may say to yourself, like, wow, they just have a natural gift or ability to dance. Or you taste someone's food and it's like, oh my goodness, like they're just a natural chef. They just have a gift in that particular area. All of us are born with certain gifts and talents that we just do naturally, that we're able to bring certain ideas into existence just because we have a certain proclivity or tendency or inclination to be skilled in certain areas. But that's not with everything in our life. Even though there's certain things that we're born with that we're gifted, there are other things that we're not born with that we're not as gifted in naturally, but we have to work at those things in order to bring some sense of balance in terms of the things that we do naturally with those things that don't really come as easy. So when you're looking at the number born, or 9, it's composed of 3 and 6. So 3 and 6 equals 9, and 3 and 6 represents understanding equality. So an important part of bringing anything into existence or striving to complete any task is realizing that we have to understand equality. We have to understand and balance the things that we do naturally with those things that we have to work at. And a lot of times people don't approach their goals or their tasks or things that they're doing from that perspective. Sometimes if it doesn't come easy to some people, or they're just not naturally good at it, they give up. They get discouraged, they get disenchanted, they get disappointed, all of those various different things. You have some people who they've never really been good in math, or maybe they never really had a tendency to do well academically at all. Some people dropped out because of that, and they never even strived to further their education because it didn't come natural to them, right? But then you may have somebody who academics does come natural to them, but joining the sports team or getting involved in certain extracurricular activities, that doesn't come as natural. So they don't join any sports teams. They never got involved in any kind of extracurricular activities. So an important part of our development, or to bring anything into existence, is understanding that equality, understanding that we have to bring balance to the things that we do naturally with the things that we have to work at that don't come as natural. And those things that don't come as natural, that are not as easy for us, that doesn't mean that it's a limitation. That does not mean that we can't do certain things. We have to put more time and effort into bringing those things to a level of balance with the things that we do natural. So this was inspiring, it was empowering, it was educational. It just gave those of you some insight into that principle of born, that a part of that is understanding equality. And in understanding equality, we have to be able to see the things that we do natural and the things that don't come as natural, but we have to put more effort and work into it to bring some sense of balance into who we are holistically. So, peace.